Hmm. Hey, we are live on Facebook and YouTube, and I'm gonna put us live on Instagram in a moment. And we're live on Instagram as well now. How does it get any better than this? Today I'm with Claudia Jaruska from Slovakia. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Troy Adanmas from
Hi.
Turkey.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me. And we are going to talk about one of the topics that was, I'm going to say, really present in my world for the last week. And this is being nice versus being kind. And this is something that I like really struggled with, like when I was younger, like when I was in high school and like even in the college as well, because a lot of people had the point of view that I was kind, I was caring, I was nurturing, and they were correct. And at the same time, like there was this positive judgment that was attached to me, which was, oh, like Troy would never do something that will hurt you. Like he is a kind, like you can always trust him. And there was like all of these point of views, there was all of these projections at me. And at the same time, because they were, I'm going to say, good projections and good judgments, I align and agree with them and I make them real and true without even cognitively noticing it. So, like, if there was any possibility that showed up in my life that didn't match those judgments, I would immediately reject them. And even if that was something that was going to create a greater possibility for me, for everybody around me, because I was like, oh, like if I choose this, I will be bad. Like if I choose this, I will offend someone. And that's where, like, I was actually being nice instead of being kind. And that's, I get, like, that's really started to change for me. Like when I started to work with Rachel, my wife, you may know her. Her name is Rachel Bryan, and she's an access consciousness facilitator. That's how we met. And like when I started to work with her, I was coordinating her classes, and I would actually like work with people that was rude, that was mean, and like the moment that they would choose that, I would immediately like shrink, make myself wrong and align and agree with them, going, oh my God, like how terrible, how bad, how wrong I am. Like I shouldn't have done this. Because again, like the same judgment that was sticking me, I wouldn't be willing to point that out. I wouldn't be willing to make them uncomfortable. So therefore, like I would make myself uncomfortable, I would make myself wrong, and I would just spin around them. Like I was just like gone if somebody told me that I was not being nice, I was not being good. And I get like now I have a totally different reality with this. Like I'm actually able to be with people that's rude, be with people that's mean, and like be there without trying to fight with them, without making them right, without making them wrong, without resisting or reacting to them. And I'm able to, I'm gonna say, have my own back. And I get like that's what I would love to like invite all the everyone out there that know that they're doing this, especially X-Men, because we're so aware of other people's realities. Like before even they think someone, like we're like so quick. Like I mean, if you know, like you're so quick that you know like what you choose and what's going to create and what reaction that they will have. So like even before that occurs, you already go into what we're going to choose, and there's this like whole universe. And is now the time to have something different, choose something different, and like really starting to include you.
Yeah, it's so about beautiful what you said, because actually, like when you make people comfortable with, when you align and agree or resist and react with their judgments and anything, like everything, it's not including you. It's actually excluding you from the equation.
Yeah.
And I know that a few months ago we had a conversation, something like this, that I was choosing something unconsciousness and some unconsciousness, and you pointed it out. It made me really uncomfortable, and it created so much in my life. And I was so grateful for that you pointed it out.
Yeah, and like thank you so much. Like you're one of the rare people that actually willing to and enjoy like being to acknowledge like when they're choosing unconsciousness, and it's an incredible gift. So thank you for that. And as you said, like when you're being kind, like then you're being this invitation of something different. You're like, hey, actually, like this is what's going on. Like if you want to choose something different, I'm here. I have no judgment of you. Like let's create something greater. And if you're actually not willing to choose this, that's okay too. And I am not still going to separate from you, but I'm not going to be exposed to what you're choosing as well. And it's just this such a beautiful possibility that I learned a lot from my wife, Rachel Bryan, as well, because like that was the first person that I actually like saw from close, that choosing that and embodying that and being that. And like for me that was a great gift too, because like when we we're reading all of these tools, like if you've been playing with the tools of access consciousness, like some of the tools can like be theoretically like you understand it in your head, but like it's not like exactly like how I'm going to apply to this in my life, like how I'm going to I get it, but like how I'm going to apply to this. And like when it's like come to the application part, like it just seems like not working. At least like that was the case for me. And like actually like seeing someone that's choosing that and seeing that in action, like it allowed me to see like, oh wow, like actually like this is how I can apply this, how can I have my back and actually invite people to a greater possibility, which I would love to be. And I get that's why I wanted to create this class. So I'm going to facilitate a class called Access X-Man, and being nice is now the time to stop being nice and start being kind to you. So if you know that you are being nice, like smiling and saying everything is okay when actually it's not okay, and you're like quite angry, and you're like, "Arr!" And you're like, oh yeah, it's all good, it's all okay. At the same time, you're like, um, so I would love to invite you to come on to this class and actually like start exploring. And this is what we do with the X-Men classes that I absolutely love. Like we all come together and like everybody asks questions. It moves so quickly, and we start to like change and shift all of these energetic point of views, because like that was the biggest thing for me. Like there was this like energetic universe that was there that was sticking me that I had no idea. And I would go like, why can't I choose this? Like why I'm like I'm like stuck. And like there was this like sense of I had like no possibility available for me of as a choice. And like when I was willing to actually when I started to use the tools of Access X-Man, tool of Access Consciousness, I started to realize there was like all of this stuff that was there, like in behind, like not with my cognitive mind, but with my I don't know what you call that, like subconscious or whatever you're gonna call that, my insane mind. That and when I was willing to clear them, change them, like then there's this whole new world of possibilities started to open up. And then like I was then I started to have choice. And I was able to like be present and go, okay, like what will create greater here? And like when it does create greater, I am willing to like point it out, going like, hey, this doesn't work for me. And be an invitation and catalyst of change on the world. And like that's what I would love to invite everybody, if that's something that's interests you. So yeah, is there anything that you would love to add, Cloudy, before we finish up our live?
Yeah, maybe what if the kindest thing that you can do for you is choose something that works for you and not for other people, even if it makes them really uncomfortable.
Hmm. Yeah, Like that is huge. Like that is so huge. And like today actually, like I was getting a facilitation by Dane and Gary, and like they facilitated me, and I just realized like still like how much my whole life is based on like making other people happy, trying to make fulfill other people's projections, expectations, separation, judgments, and like if I compare myself to 9 years ago, like it's like so much lesser. Like I cannot explain like how much lesser that is, but it's there because like it's so huge. And like every day, like how many people that you actually see that choose what works for them, going, hey, do you know what, I'm going to choose this because it works for me.
Like, I would say in my life, maybe it's just you and Rachel that
Yeah.
I have like daily contact with you and Rachel, and I know that you two do this, you two choose this, and maybe that's all.
Yeah. Yeah. And how many of you, like when you did choose for you what works for you, how many of you have been told like you're being selfish, you only think about yourself and you made wrong, instead of going, oh wow, Cloudy, this is awesome. How cool that you can choose what works for you. Go for it, girl. You're awesome. Amazing. Yeah. Not much. So yeah, like I get with this class, like we'll be going to so many places, which makes me super excited because I have no idea where we'll be going. I just get a ping and I go, okay, this class, and then it shows up, and then we go where we go. So if it pings for you, like we'll be popping the link into the comments. Come join us. I would love to have you there. It's going to be 2 hours and a lot of fun. And we actually have Turkish, Hungarian, and Czech translation as well. So yay! That's any better. Beautiful.
Exactly. Come join us.
Yes. Thank you so much, Claudia, for being here with me. I'm very
I'm so
grateful for
welcome.
you. And see you all tomorrow in the class too. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.